What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more of that boxing, that good stuff y'all want to talk about. What's up? What's poppin'? Brand new whip just hopped in. I got options. I could pass that bitch like Stockton. Listen, I could pass that bitch like Stockton. That's all y'all need to know. I'm the Stream King. Smash the like button. Let's talk about it. I got a lot to say. My big mouth. I can't help it. I speak from the heart. I'm real. New media, Death Row East. Believe in that. I never heard about this Teofimo stuff. Where'd you hear that? Teofimo wants to be the franchise champion. I never heard that. Where you hear that from? The Boxing King. Where did you hear that? I'm just curious. I ain't heard that. Sir, what up? Gang, gang, notification, gang. We up in here. We up in here, cuz. Yeah, gang, gang, we up in here. Young Gun, what's up? What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hot then. I got option. I can pat that bitch like Stockton. Yeah. I said exactly the same thing once the fight was announced. What fight was announced? Oh, the haters is here? They mad. They stay mad at me, bro. But they can't get enough of me. They always come back. Like boomerangs. They always come back. I'm the Stream King. They know that. They could say what they want. The money's still good. After all these years, the money's still good. That's what really hurt them. That the money still be good. They're like, man, bro, after every fight, they said after Mayweather Pacquiao, they said my channel was over. They said it was over. Years later, I'm still here because I came from the gutter and I'm still here. Yeah, Ego Valley, I'm still here. We still getting that care package. We still getting that bag. Man, I don't know. They keep saying, oh, your channel is done for, bro. You're out of here, dude. But I'm still here. I'm still making hits. I'm like Drake, you know. I just keep, because I got all the hits, boy. Yeah. Oh, David. Okay. I'm going to talk about that. Smash the like button. I'm just shooting the breeze, letting the channel warm up, letting YouTube do their job. Send these notifications. The people want to hear from the Stream King. They just got to send. He said something special. Yeah. Facts. Get them likes up. Leave a comment or 6 so it can get the YouTube engines revving so they know we live. Because I'm taking a break from what I was doing. I was running errands. And we taking a quick breather so I could come live and talk to y'all real quick. I want to talk about it, man. Phenomenal Mexican, he said, my sources have confirmed or informed me that Dillian Whyte is still asleep. Petty. Y'all crazy. Remember when Tupac got, he felt he was set up in New York at Quad Studios. Oh, you ain't know? Biggie's homeboys shot you because they bragging. Listen, if I was Dillian Whyte, which I'm definitely not, I would be hot right now. Oh, you ain't know? Biggie's homeboys shot you because they bragging. Yeah. We gonna talk about it. Listen, I don't care about no dislikes because the money's still coming in. As long as that money coming in, y'all ain't got nothing to worry about, man. You ain't got nothing to worry about. It's okay. I'm still here. I'm still talking my talk. That's bots. They be hiring bots and shit to suppress the message, to scare me from from getting on here and speaking that real. Cause listen, every time it's an Eddie Hearn video, that's what you see. DAZN. When they say DAZN in the title, bro, they don't like that. They like So waste your money if you want. The message is still going out there. So that ain't good enough. Listen, y'all gotta smash the like button, and we could talk. We're gonna talk about the setup, bro. I think there's something up. And I'm going to explain why. I'm gonna explain why I believe that, and I do believe it. There's a setup. Dillian Whyte was set up. They disliking all they can, but look how silent they are. That's the listen. They can. I came up with the saying years ago. They can dislike, but they can't disprove. As long as that's the case, I'm good with that, because that means you ain't about shit. You just saying whatever, comfort food. You know, a person get in a breakup and they just mad, heartbroken, they just start eating. That's old media. They know they can't debate me. They know they ain't got nothing for me. They know we making the most sense. I'm from London. I'm always in the gym with Dillian at Miguel's Boxing Gym in South London. Dillian should not have took that fight. We're gonna talk about it. Bro, if I was Dillian, I would be mad. See, the thing that I have, especially with black fighters, I'm gonna tell you, this is my personal opinion. The problem I have, especially with black fighters, is sometimes you see black fighters and they're very quick to go at other black fighters in terms of beef or just fighters in general, right? Where they'll say, like Dillian Whyte, right? He'll say Wilder ain't this, Wilder's a coward. Every post about Wilder. But then when it appears you've been set up for failure, that white man right next to you, Eddie Hearn, you won't have no words for him. You're not upset with Eddie Hearn's leadership. You're not upset with your promotional deal. You're not upset with how it all played out. And I'm going to explain the setup. And to me, that's something that the fighters should consider. How you got all this energy for negativity when it comes to other fighters, oftentimes when it's a black fighter, oftentimes another black fighter. But then when decisions are made on your behalf or you're put in predicaments or situation, you never see this same energy with that fighter and a white man, like the white promoter that they have or whatever the situation. For example, Barry Hearn said some really, in my opinion, awkward and offensive things. He said, this is like the slave trade. Those aren't my words. That's Barry Hearn's. Dillian Whyte laughed at that. Oh, yeah. And he laughed at it. He didn't say like, hey, man, what you talking about? Like, well, bro, what are you talking about? And he made these slave trade, Atlantic slave trade references. Now I have to call him Mr. White. He didn't say nothing to the Caucasian man that was sitting next to him, right? For saying these weirdo comments, right? But he got all this energy for, you know, Joshua at points in times. Definitely for Wilder, calling Wilder all kinds of B's and P's and C's and, you know, cowards and all this stuff. But you didn't say nothing to that white man that was sitting next to you. So it's just funny. Like you big and bad when it comes to Wilder or Andy Ruiz or whoever the person is. But then when someone disrespects you to your face and it's a person who's, you know, aristocratic or whatever, like the Hearns, you don't got no energy for them. So me personally, I can't really respect that behavior because I feel like you should be, how is it go mode for Andy Ruiz, Luis Ortiz, and Deontay Wilder, but then when someone says something offensive, you don't get to the bottom of it right then and there with them. But when Brian Jennings, another black fighter, when there was some misunderstanding between Dillian Whyte, then Dillian Whyte tried to act like he wanted to fight Brian Jennings. Like, it's looking shaky, bro. So you just like, bro, that's like slave mentality or something. Like, it just, you only care when it's people that look like you or other fighters or whatever, but you sitting up here subservient to Eddie Hearns and Barry Hearns, and they setting you up for failure. Deontay Wilder didn't, like, in the grand scheme of things, what did Deontay Wilder do to Dillian Whyte? Nothing. He not in charge of the WBC. So if he didn't get ordered to fight him, that you got to take that up with the WBC. Like Wilder, why would Wilder be to the blame for the WBC not ordering the fight? It's not like Wilder put in a special request to not fight Dillian Whyte. In fact, Wilder gave Dillian Whyte opportunities. He said, go through Luis Ortiz to show me what you got, because I can vouch for Luis Ortiz. He a real person. I can vouch for him. Go through him, beat him, and then you can fight me. Come to PBC. You're a free agent with this situation with Matchroom. Come to PBC. That'll also make it easier. Dillian Whyte did none of these things. Shout out to my man Asante. He said self-hate. Exactly. That's what we talking about. So Dillian Whyte, I can't respect that behavior. You let a white man with blue eyes next to you basically call you a slave and talk about how times have changed and now he's forced to call you by your surname and all this stuff. And you had no words for that. You didn't feel two types of way. You were comfortable being in pocket and allowing him to say whatever he had to say, even if it was offensive or awkward or weird. You know, you didn't want to ruffle no feathers in that situation. But you want to use your platform to go at Wilder as if he's wronged you. And ultimately, what did Wilder do to you? Probably nothing. You know what I mean? So that's why I told you, in America, we stand for something. Like, there's a reason Muhammad Ali is revered as an icon and one of the greats. You see what I'm saying? Because he actually stood for something. So all this weird UK energy from its boxers, it's not necessarily going to resonate when you're doing those types of moves in America. People see that and they're automatically turned off. Like, oh, Dillian Whyte ain't got no backbone. He just let Barry Hearn say that in front of him, and he didn't have no words for it. But he wanted to taunt Deontay Wilder, Luis Ortiz, Andy Ruiz, at times Chisora, at times whoever, Joshua or whoever. And if you look at it, Dillian Whyte has never went at a non-black fighter as hard as he's went at black and brown fighters. That's a fact. Him and Tyson Fury, he recently started trash talking to Tyson Fury a little bit. But Usyk is assigned to your same promoter, and that's a person that would be a good fight. You have never talked crazy nonstop about Usyk like you talk about Wilder. You know, this behavior to me is not really respected. You know, you don't have no words for Usyk. Everybody should be ops to you, especially the fights that are more reasonable. Matchroom, he's never talked about Filip Ergovic from Croatia like he's talked about Andy Ruiz and Luis Ortiz and Chisora and Joshua and Wilder. So he don't have the same energy. 51 dislikes, ego got him big mad. Good, fuck him. That's bots anyway. I'm telling you, it's bots. But it don't matter. The message is out. I don't care about that. So you know what it is, bro. Dillian Whyte, even Povetkin, he never disrespected Povetkin like he did Wilder. He didn't disrespect Usyk. He didn't disrespect Filip Ergovic. Those were all more reasonable fights. But you do have all this energy for harder to make fights against black and brown people. So like me, I like the people like Teofimo. I like his energy because he's called out Tank or said stuff about Ryan Garcia the same way as he said stuff about Devin Haney. You see what I'm saying? He's talking greasy to Lomachenko. So I can, as a man, I can respect it because Teofimo is a true fighter and that's what it's about. Do you see what I'm saying? Teofimo, he called Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia the B word. He talking greasy, say, I'll kiss Lomachenko on the forehead. I'm about to do him greasy. So he talking greasy to everybody. Same with Gary Russell Jr. These are true fighters because Gary Russell Jr., there's no color, creed, or anything. He on some anybody can get it. He talking the same, he probably talking worse to Terrence Crawford than he did Lomachenko. You know, to be honest, like, shout out to Brother Moses. Yeah, when they hate, donate. That's $5. That take care of 5 of these busters. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing with Gary Russell. There's no, like, pattern behavior. He got at Leo Santa Cruz, put his arms around Leo's pops, start playing with his jewelry and shit. So he was getting gully and mafioso with him. a Mexican American fighter and his pops. He did the same thing with Terrence Crawford. He's like, man, I smacked you. You ain't do shit. I punched you. Ain't no sucker punch. He said Lomachenko can get it. He called out really everybody. Devin Haney, Tank. So I can fuck with that energy because Gary Russell's keeping it consistent. Gary Russell just wants a big fight and he wants these names to see what's what. But he applied the same type of pressure on Tank, Devin Haney for fights. He's not just clout chasing, you know what I'm saying? He's not just going at black fighters primarily and then leaving the other ones. Dillian Whyte could have easily, all the energy, like how do you have all this energy for Wilder and Usyk's on your side of the street and he has a mandatory position? Go knock Usyk out. You guys are both aligned with the same people. You both have Eddie Hearn. You both will rematch room, but you don't press Usyk. You don't say nothing to Usyk, but you got all this hatred and all this for Wilder and Ortiz and Andy Ruiz, all fights that are harder to make with people that look closer to you. You see what I'm saying? I can't relate to that struggle. I can't. Bro, like I said, same thing with Broner. Broner don't get credit. He said, yeah, he a Uncle Tom. Listen, Broner don't get enough credit. Broner, with that Cam Man shit, he was calling out Maidana. He called out Matisse. He said, okay, oh, man, you know, AB, algebra books. If I got to get me a Maidana, I'm going to get me a Maidana. Bro, he was going out. So he didn't have no preference. Like, this wasn't like dating where he's like, oh, I only fuck with white girls. I only fuck with black girls. I only fuck with Mexican chick, Latin. Bro, he was the Cam Man. Ah, man, you know, AB, anybody can't get it. He was calling out whoever. He said he'll fight Floyd. That's supposed to be Big Brother. At a point, Broner really with the smoke. He said he'll fight, bro. At one point, him and Tank, I don't think we're seeing eye to eye. And Broner said Tank can get it. So Broner, true fighter. You can say whatever you want, but he called out everybody he needed to. He talked crazy. Marcos Maidana, he acting like he can't speak English, but after our fight, he gonna speak some English. You know, yeah, this iced coffee is delicious right now. So you can't, Broner's not, anybody can get it. He was really calling out. He was about to fight Omar Figueroa. Figueroa pulled out. You imitate Broner perfectly, sound just like him. Ah, man, you know, AB, Antarctic Bears. Shout out to Kevin Slim. He gonna send me a $5 at the end of the day. Bro, I got another $5. Listen, at the end of the day, I just got some more money. Yeah. Sub ego, sub chat. Don't you think DAZN have any subs? Man, they got a sub sandwich maybe, you know, in the office trying to game plan. They ain't got no motherfucking subs, bro. They got Subway, the Cold Cut Trio, and trying to have a meeting to decide what they gonna do. Yeah, they ain't got no sub. What? Sub what? Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat? What subs they got, bro? Go look, bro. Look at DAZN podcast. DAZN YouTube channel be doing numbers I do. And they got allegedly 1 million subs. They got 1 million people for. I got less than 200. Less than 200. I got less than 200, and DAZN YouTube be doing numbers I do. So, come on, man. Come on, man. At the end of the day, bro, another body ain't beating him. Athletic bastard, bro. Another buster, bro. They not fucking with me. Stop it. Cállate la boca. You not fucking with me. They know I run boxing. All y'all. I run this game. UK now portraying Whyte as a hero. Man, you ain't, man, see, you always set me up, right? Bro, I see that. They said most fighters would be hiding, but Dillian Whyte's doing 30 interviews a day. Bro, The UK, just stop, please. That he need to hide. Like, bro, chill out, Smokey. It's Angel. Like, we don't want to see Dillian Whyte. That, bro, the UK energy is weird. Just chill. Eat some tea and crumpets. Your fish and chips. You know, bang and all that shit, and just chill, bro. This man hopped up from the knockout and ain't stopped doing interviews. And so, oh, I'm a fast learner. I want to fight Pavek. Oh, I'm gonna fight him again. Bro, chill. Like, bro, this is looking too desperate. Bro, he knocked you out. Just like chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this man doing nonstop interviews, and they trying to make it like, oh, but you must give Dillian Whyte credit for doing interview. Bro, nobody's asking for these interviews. You keep interviewing him on Skype and all this shit. He don't have to do these interviews. Bro, the UK does not, they think this is a video game. Leave Dillian the fuck alone, bro. We don't want to see a new interview every day. Let the man rest. Bro, they trying to get this man head knocked off. And it's sad because, you know, the UK, these British teeth bastards, oh, bang. They're going to say, I'm the one dissing, and I'm dissing, but I'm actually looking for this. I'm looking out for this man. Y'all ain't. The UK, they ain't looking out for Dillian Whyte. They want to see him get his head knocked off because you're not even giving him an opportunity to recover. You, like, bro, he's already trying to fight the person that knocked him out in like October, November. That's right around the corner, December, whatever. This year, he just got brutally knocked out. You get a medical suspension, or at least in America, for 90 days or whatever when you take a bad knockout. And you're not supposed to do no sparring, no heavy lifting. You're supposed to chill out. They bombarding him with interviews to show he's all right. Bro, we don't need to see that. And the more you do that, the UK just don't get it, bro. The more you do that, the more it looks like he's not all right. It reminds me of this, and I use this example in my video. It's like someone who's going through a breakup. Like, just picture I went through a breakup, right? And I was in love with this chick, and she moved on with another dude. She broke up with me, and then she's with some other dude. Everybody in town knows that I'm heartbroken and soaking and eating bonbons and all this shit. And I'm trying to act like I'm all right. So on my social media, it looked like a goddamn Viagra commercial. You know, I'm kayaking and mountain climbing. Like, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your Bro, you don't have to show the world that you're all right. You know, if you were really okay with the breakup, then just be okay and act regular. You see what I'm saying? Like, we could tell you're really hurt by the breakup by doing too much. Like I said, I'm like, oh, man, fuck that bitch. I don't even care, man. I'm not even tripping off her. But then I keep talking about her. I keep posting, and I'm posting drinks, and I'm posting like videos of me with ring girls to make it look like I'm Hugh Hefner and stuff. You don't have to do all that. If you're really content and okay with the results or what has transpired, then just all you have to do is play it regular. That's it. But with Dillian Whyte, oh, I'm a fast learner. Put me back in. I'm ready to go. I'm ready, man. Bro, you don't have to do all that. You're a fighter. You want to fight him again? I get it. But he just did an interview. And he said he don't even want to give himself 2 weeks rest. And I want to get back. I'm a fast learner. I got this. Oh, 1,000,000% I could beat him. Bro, chill, dog. Like, you don't even want to take 2 weeks off. Would you? This is how I know it's cap. Because Dillian Whyte, had he knocked out Povetkin, do you think he would be doing 16 interviews talking about how he's ready? Oh, it's like when I'm turning pro again. Oh, I feel good. I feel great. Oh, I'm ready to go. I'm ready. I don't want no break. Bro, you wouldn't be doing all this if you won. So we could tell you got your little heart broken because you got knocked out in the fight you was winning. It happens. But you're making it too obvious. The UK is making it too obvious that he's not okay with the knockout loss because he sounds overzealous trying to show people that he's ready to go. Oh, yeah, I don't want to take no day off. I want to go back on fast learner. You don't have to do all that, bro. Just go ahead, try to get you some revenge, chill out, you know, and then once it's signed, it's signed. But, oh, I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Eddie, I'm ready. I'm ready now. Call me now. Bro, motherfuckers sound like Miss Cleo and shit. Call now for your free read on whatever. UK can do whatever the fuck they want, but it just looks stupid. I'm just telling you. No, 1,000,000% I beat him. Oh, I was getting on to him. Bro, he was getting on to you because it was a nasty knockout. And you keep talking about I was getting on to him and all this weird, oh, put him on his arse. Like, all right, bro. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do all that. Like I said, who believes if Dillian Whyte knocked out Povetkin that we would hear from him nonstop? Bro, he just take a chill pill deal. Bars. Bro. Shout out to my man Icy. He said, I know 5 guys when I see it. That sounds suspect. Listen, Icy is so sus and zesty that I had a 5 guy cheeseburger, right? And I posted it on my Instagram story. And Icy said, I know 5 guys when I see it. Bro, that sound a little bit sus. Listen, Icy, that sound kind of crazy, bro. He said he know 5 guys when he see it. This man, hey, Icy, you should have said pause, bro. I'm just telling you. I posted a cheeseburger. I don't know what Icy talking about. He said, oh, fuck yeah, call this motherfucker. Oh, I know 5 guys. Oh, what a surprise and fries. I got 5 guys. Oh, yeah, cheeseburger. I'll put cheese on your burger. What the fuck, Icy? Hey, dog, that sounded too weird. I just opened my inbox trying to find something else, and it was Icy. Oh, fuck. Let's call this motherfucker. You want 5 guys? You want to be in a potato sack and lick my sack? Like, what the fuck? Hey, Icy, you tripping, dog. You tripping. Let's hit the sack in a potato sack and nut sack. What's that? Oh, fuck yeah. Automated piece of shit. Hey, Icy, bro, don't send me no DM. Don't ever DM. No, 5 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. All 5 of the guys. Melt in your mouth, huh? Eminem. Melt in your ass. What the? Huh? Bro, that's that young boy shit. Icy wildin', bro. Anyway, I had a 5 guy burger. That's what Icy was trying to say. But it was delicious, and Icy got a little too hyped. That's my young boy. I'm still teaching him. But look. Oh shit, that shit look crazy. Hold on. Man, the lettuce deleting my green screen. I mean, the green screen deleting the lettuce out. The burger, it was good, bro. Nah, don't try to switch it on me now, Icy. Yeah, 5. Why did they name it 5 guys though? That's a little bit weird. Yeah. Can I get the gangbang cheeseburger? Like, what the fuck is 5 guys? Like, you should have made it. 5 guys sounds sus. I ain't gonna front. They should have said 5 niggas. Bro, I'm going to 5 niggas. Y'all want something? That would have been better. I ain't gonna front. 5 niggas. That don't sound as bad. You see what I'm saying? Like, damn, man. What you want? Man, I'm going to 5 niggas. I'm gonna go get me a cheeseburger with fries from 5 niggas. That sound better. 5 guys just sound like motherfucking Pornhub or some shit. 5 guys. 5 guys in the shed. Like 5 guys in the shed. What? Hey, y'all tripping in the comment section. What's up, Cursor? I didn't even know you was in here. Nah, and they said that gangbang cheese, bro. I'm just saying 5. Who named it 5 guys? 5. Look at LJ. 5 guys are coming to Australia. That sounds weird for you saying that too. LJ like, oh, we getting 5 guys. Chris Hemsworth, Hugh Jackman. All right, whatever. 5 dudes. Nah, that sounds sus too. Five dude. Anyway, that burger was good than a mother. Listen, hold on. Y'all got to get these likes up. Y'all weak as shit. Can y'all get these damn likes up? Stop being weak as fuck. Hey, hit that like button. What the hell? Man, what the hell, cuz? Man, what the hell? Hold on. Hit that like button. You feel me? I'm trying to show y'all. Hold on. Listen, because y'all couldn't see it. Because, look, that shit was hitting. That shit was good. Delicioso. That shit was, look. That's what I just ate. I didn't even eat all of it. Look. Bro, that shit was smacking. And that boyga was smacking, you feel me? Had me like the dude from Menace. Got these cheeseburgers, man. Please, man. I got these cheeseburgers. Man, bro, that burger was, had me on that. Had me on that mint. All right, y'all want some cheeseburgers? Bro, I was on that Menace shit. My lips was all white. Like I was dabbing powdered donuts on my shit. I walked in the Five Guys. Man, I got these cheeseburgers, man. Please, man. Please. Hey, he deserved the Oscar. Whoever that actor was, they should have put him in more roles. Because he played the hell out that role. That was a real crackhead, bro. Fuck that. That was a basehead. That motherfucker. I got these cheeseburgers, man. Please, man. I'll suck your dick. Like, bro, how did it escalate that quickly? You see what I'm saying? Like, you know when people say, "Oh, that escalated quickly," that was the fastest escalation in cinematic history, bro. He walked up. I got these cheeseburgers, man. Please. He had like 2 pleas to get these cheeseburgers off for whatever he wanted, the drugs or whatever. And then it escalated. He said, got these cheeseburgers, man. And when that didn't work, he just bailed and said, I suck your please. What? Bro, listen, that's why I don't do drugs, bro. I can't. There's no way. You see how desperate he turned that quick? Bro, he went from slanging cheeseburgers to willing the boss Lorenz Tate. Nah, dog. Like, bro, you going through it, bro. You need that hit. You need a hit of the air. I didn't know you like to get wet, though, huh? Sherm does, PCB, Primo. That's what you had, butt naked, bro. Yeah, okay. You said you was talking about. Yeah, I didn't know you like to get wet, though. Yeah, He said, as usual, I came in and you on that bullshit. I got these cheats. How am I out of... Man, y'all be blaming me for this shit. I ain't even do nothing. Pookie and New Jack, played by Chris Rock. Yeah, that was it. Bro, the 90s had them crackheads. They had some good-ass crackheads in the 90s. Man, keep calling me, man. Keep calling me. Scotty, I don't want to die. Scotty, they're going to kill me. Scotty, I'm going to die. Bro, you remember he was looking at that belt? He had that GoPro belt. He's like, Teddy. Bro, he was tripping in the Carter when he started getting high. Scotty, I don't want to die. Scotty. They're going to kill me, Scotty. That's a good-ass movie. Oh, the Don't Be a Menace? Yeah, that was funny with Shawn Wayans. That was funny. Anyway, let me talk about the Dillian Whyte setup. Smash the like button. Please, everybody. Everybody smash. He like Ezel. That was a good crackhead. He was funny though. Ow, my neck, my back, my neck, and my back. Bro, he was funny. AJ Johnson. All right, look. Dillian Whyte got set up, y'all. I said Dillian Whyte got set up. Listen. Brand new Lamborghini, fuck a cop car. This ain't no guitar, this a clock. Bro, listen, he got set up. I'm going to tell you. This is how he got set up. Look. Dillian Whyte and Edward Hearn, they did all this woofing about 1,000 days, right? I'm screaming, ego, you need to quit, bro. Made me spit out my drink. What did I do? I don't even know what I did, bro. I might got Tourette's. I don't even know what I said. Because I think there's a lag, so I don't even know what y'all tripping off. Good, because Dillian the fuck boy. Hey, you wrong. Brian, you wrong. Brand new Lamborghini, this a cup. This ain't no guitar, this a Glock. Bro, listen, this ain't no guitar, bro. I'm coming with the heat. Y'all know it. Brand new Lamborghini like a cop car. This ain't no guitar, this a Glock. Listen, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you the setup. Peep it. Dillian Whyte and Eddie Hearn, they did all this woofing. Big Bad Wolf, Goldilocks. They did all this woofing. They said, oh, we're going to sue the WBC. Yeah, we've been wronged. 1,000 days, everybody. This is what they said. They said 1,000 days. 1,000. They said 1,000 days of waiting. And, you know, if they don't get this shot and Wilder don't want to fight and he's a coward and he's a scared coward, chicken legs, Howard, scared coward, Howard the duck, you know. All this stuff, right? 1,000 days. Why would Eddie Hearn put him in there with a Povetkin who gave Joshua issues, bloody Joshua's nose? Joshua's 6'6", and he knocked out Dillian Whyte. And Joshua's 6'6", imposing. This was before the Andy Ruiz loss, and he's more technical. Joshua just looks more like you would have to come at him correct. You see what I'm saying? You look like it, like especially at that time, nobody had hold Joshua like that. So you want to approach it, and yet and still, Povetkin still won early rounds with Joshua and looked good. Dillian Whyte, we didn't really even truly know where he was at, and he had already lost to Joshua before he was a champion, and he got knocked out. So why would Eddie Hearn? Listen, the UK has no problem making these cupcake, domestic, Commonwealth, Shawn Michaels, sweet chin music, intercontinental championship fights that mean jack shit. So since we know they're willing to make Egg and Cheese and Sam Eggington and Ted Cheeseman and Gouda Gary and all this stupid shit, why would he match for his fight camp the final week? Why would he match Dillian Whyte so tough with a guy like Povetkin that he might not be good enough to beat, right? Here comes the setup. Watch it. Whoosh. Watch it. Here comes the setup. Slow it down. I just dish you. Listen, here comes the setup. Because Dillian Whyte, Eddie Hearn, to me, is a narcissist. He doesn't ever want to appear to be the bad guy, right? He doesn't. He always wants to be like the cool teacher, you know, the cool promoter. You ever have a cool teacher? Who cares about the cool teacher when your students are failing and they're not graduating? You see what I'm saying? So being a cool teacher is not everything when your class is failing. So there's more money if Tyson Fury beats Wilder in Tyson Fury versus Joshua. There, simply put, there is. But he would have no way to explain to Dillian Whyte why AJ is getting the Tyson Fury fight before him. You follow me so far? So I'm starting to believe that Eddie Hearn knew that Dillian Whyte could lose this fight, matched him tough, because then he doesn't have to be the bad guy and they could go straight if Tyson Fury could beat Wilder, which I don't even know, but it's just one less obstacle that he has to worry about. AJ still has to get past Pulev. Tyson Fury still has to get past Wilder again. But a third obstacle would have been Dillian Whyte demanding that he gets the shot in February. So that would have cock-blocked a potential Joshua versus Fury fight. And I don't think that Eddie Hearn wanted that. Just listen to what I'm saying. He didn't want to. He used Dillian Whyte as a junkyard dog, like I claimed from the beginning. He used him as a buffer because he didn't want to make Joshua versus Wilder. So he used Dillian Whyte as a pawn. Because my cash cow at the time is Joshua, still is. I can't afford for Joshua to get smoked out by Wilder because then we have nothing to clout chase. He has no belts. Wilder is a devastating puncher, etc. So what did he do? He said Wilder, when he was smoking Joshua out, Wilder needs to build his UK profile against Dillian Whyte, prove himself, because he was hoping, that Dillian Whyte could put some miles on Wilder and or beat him. So then if Dillian Whyte beat Wilder, then he don't have to worry about him for Joshua. I think Joshua really believes that Wilder, even though Wilder just got knocked out, and Eddie Hearn, they believe that the tougher stylistic fight for Joshua is Wilder because styles make fights. Joshua's chin, people question it. Tyson Fury, if he fights Joshua, you got a big behemoth, but he's not a puncher like that despite the outcome of the last fight because we know that's cap with them oven mid-ass gloves. So I think Eddie Hearn and Joshua would rather fight Tyson Fury because it's more of a boxing match. If Joshua were to fight Wilder, you got to worry about getting knocked the fuck out. Period. That's what you have to worry about. Being safe for 12 rounds and not getting your kufi knocked off. That's what you have to worry about. So I think they prefer the Fury fight. And if Fury could get past Wilder again, and if Joshua gets past Pulev, then they would have still had an obstacle, which is Dillian Whyte. But now, after Eddie Hearn set Dillian Whyte up, he got knocked off. So there's no way, even if Dillian Whyte beats Povetkin, the WBC already said that he won't get called for the mandatory for 12 months, a year or something like that. So I think this was Eddie's plan to put him in a tough fight, knowing he could lose. And if he won, then he'll just use that and say, oh, Dillian Whyte told you he was good. But he knew that he could lose. That's why I'm calling it a setup. He knew he could lose this. Povetkin has way more experience than Dillian Whyte. He has power. He was coming off a draw, etc. Hold on. He knew Dillian Whyte could lose that because we don't know how good Dillian Whyte is. So ask yourself these questions. Study while be mad. Kamal says, has D-Ball Dillian woken up yet? He's still asleep on the couch. I already brought this out 2 weeks ago. I don't even know who you are, so that's what's up. So I don't know what you brought out because I don't know you, but that's that. So that's what I'm wondering. That's what I've thought about this too. This is just the first time I'm saying it. Like, well, I don't even think it's the first time I said that. This is the first time I'm elaborating on it. So, bro, I think he set this man up knowing he could lose. Like I said, it was a win-win for him. If Dillian won, then he can just keep, he just still have a winning fighter. But he knew Dillian Whyte could lose, and he still pushed the button. You know what I'm saying? Because he could rob the bank. Bro, Eddie Hearn is becoming tougher and tougher to suggest that he cares about the fighters. Period. Because he also probably used it like, oh, this is a decent fight for Fight Camp, so we can sell some pay-per-views. So he was okay putting Dillian Whyte in a tough fight when he didn't need to. Why did y'all block him? Why'd y'all block Christopher Shaw? You didn't have to do that. He said great minds think alike and y'all blocked him. Whatever. That's messed up, bro. You didn't have to block or whatever. So Eddie Hearn knew that the dangers of this fight, and he still made it. Here's how I know what I'm saying is true. If y'all want me to further prove this theory, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Listen, smash the like button. If y'all want me to prove this theory some more, say hell yeah in the comment section. Smash the like button as well. We got to get these likes up. If you guys like this format of live streaming, you got to get the likes up. I'm going to keep proving it. Smash the like button. All right, let me continue this theory. Cause I'm the whole thing don't make sense. See, things look one way until you start looking like Tyson Fury Glovegate. When I looked at it from a regular fight, I'm like, okay, Tyson Fury just added weight. He won. He switched up his strategy. But then we started getting all this Glovegate 1 and 2, and we started looking into it. And I'm like, looks like there's more underneath the hood, right? Same thing with this Eddie Hearn, Dillian Whyte. Why? Listen, my question is this. Eddie Hearn's been a promoter for X amount of years. He grew up in the business because his dad, right? So he was at Frank Bruno's fights in the locker room. Why, if you did all this crying, he was crying in there. You did all this crying and threatening to sue people and screaming to the top of your lungs that Dillian Whyte deserves his opportunity. 1,000 days, 1,000 days. We've been waiting. We've been wrong. We've been shamed. Give us an opportunity. We're the mandatory, I tell ya, right? You did all this 1,000-day, 500-day. You went from 500 days to that doubled. 500 days, 600 days, now to 1,000, right? You did all this counting, all this posturing and threatening lawsuits and, ridiculing the WBC and Wilder and saying Wilder and Fury are scared and saying that Dillian Whyte wants the WBC diamond with Fury and all this stuff. You did all that. You finally get the WBC to cooperate and order Oscar Rivas' fight as the final eliminator to get the official #1 mandatory slot. He gets past Rivas, albeit he cheats. He has drugs in his system, and he didn't tell nobody. And he has the fucked up glove ordeal. But whatever, he won. That's on his record. He secured that slot. You, after all of that, decide, let's put him in with the Olympic gold medalist with power that I believe hurt Michael Hunter, but Michael Hunter hurt him too. Knocked out a couple guys, Johan Duhaupas, hurt David Price, knocked him out bad. And you don't even know where Dillian's really at. And you decide that's the fight to make. Like all Dillian Whyte had to do is get past the one fight, and then he gets the Wilder Fury winner. So it's like, why would you match your dude? Even if this theory was wrong, which I think I'm onto something, then you're just a foolish promoter for even taking that gamble. This was a fight that didn't really, Povetkin he was coming off a draw, and it should have been a loss to Michael Hunter. He wasn't no mandatory. He wasn't the mandatory for Dillian Whyte. You know what I mean? This was a fight that absolutely did not need to happen, and yet you still pushed it. So Dillian Whyte sitting up here calling Andy Ruiz fat guy, and Dillian Whyte is calling Wilder a coward and stuff. But the person you should be looking angry with is Eddie and Barry Hearn, because they set you up. They set you up for failure. Why would you match your fighter this tough in a fight where he could lose, which he did lose, when he was one fight away from getting the title shot that he's been screaming for? That's why I started thinking into it deeper, because it was so shocking to the boxing world, not to me, because I never rated Dillian Whyte like the UK did. You see what I'm saying? But to the boxing world as a whole, because they're like, oh, I feel so bad. I'm absolutely gutted. I'm gutted because he was this close. So I'm like, why, as a promotional, I'm trying to look at it from all angles. I'm like, why would Eddie Hearn even put him in there with Dillian Whyte? Here, now we get to the point. Yeah, I don't know why they did you like that, Christopher Shaw. I talked to my shooters about that. He said, shout out to Eagles Army. I've been a supporter for a long time. I know. I don't know why they did that. Lee, man, y'all, whoever blocked him, Kamal, apologize to Christopher Shaw. Just say it was my bad or something. Bro, you didn't have to time him out. He didn't do nothing. But anyway, why would Eddie Hearn put him in, match him like that? More proof. Shout out to you, brother, and always responding to your supporters on IG and Twitter. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm a real one. Talk that ish. Great minds think alike for real. Facts. Check this out. Qbrat Pulev, to further my point, because something's looking fishy. It's looking like Long John Silver's because it's looking real fishy. Watch this. Watch this. Does anybody know who Qbrat Pulev is the mandatory for? We'll start there. Qbrat Pulev is the mandatory for a champion. Who is that? Anybody know who Qbrat Pulev is in a mandatory position to fight? See, that's it. Eagles Army. Kamal, he said it was his bad. Christopher, it was an accident. We all good. It's all love. Eagles Army. Players fuck up too. That's it. That's all it takes. Shout out to Kamal and Christopher. Exactly. Steve J, Phenomenal Mexican. AJ. Exactly. Qbrat Pulev is the mandatory for Anthony Joshua. Qbrat Pulev is advised by Bob Arum and Top Rank, right? Does anybody know who Qbrat Pulev fought in his last fight? Because he's been the mandatory for a little bit now. Okay, I'll expedite this. Qbrat Pulev, his last fight was in Fresno against Rydell Booker. Rydell Booker. Now, I know what y'all saying. Y'all saying, Ego, who is Rydell Booker? Ego, I don't know Rydell Booker. Exactly. You don't know. You don't know Rydell Booker. You know why? Because he was brought in as kind of just an opponent, and Top Rank did not want to lose their seed and a spot to get to the Joshua, so they're not going to match him with Big Baby Miller or Jared Anderson or Oscar Rivas or Alexander Povet or somebody that could potentially, that has a strong chance on paper to beat him, because they want that Joshua bag and that Joshua opportunity. Let's keep going. Smash the like button. Watch this. Let's keep going. So you see, Top Rank had the wherewithal to not match Qbrat Pulev, to not F up the bag, to make sure they get the Joshua fight. Usyk won the World Boxing Super Series, so he automatically became WBO mandatory. They just put him in with Tyrone Sprong. He failed a drug test, so they put him in with Chaz Tablespoon. You know why? Because they don't want to mess up his ranking and positioning. So why put him in there in his first fight with Andy Ruiz or someone who could possibly beat him or hurt him or make him look bad? You see, you get my drift? So if you're that close to the bag, and especially when it's been a situation like Eddie Hearn and Dillian Whyte, where you say you've been waiting 2-3 years, why would you match him with Povetkin? And no one told you to match him with Povetkin. There was no ordinances or mandatories or anything to stipulate or suggest that he needed to fight Povetkin. And that's the one fight you make. But you have no problem making Ted and cheese or whatever the fuck, egg and cheese, whatever fights like that. You have no problem making those. I can give you some more examples. Watch this. Frank Warren, he's a UK promoter. He has a big fight that was scheduled, got canceled because of the pandemic, and got postponed. That's Joe Joyce versus Daniel Dubois. So as to not get his fighter a loss and prevent the bigger fight, Joe Joyce, Daniel Dubois, or to get his fighter injured or have his fighter looking bad, he put them in pure rubbish, stay busy fights with people you have never heard of. I know Daniel Dubois was supposed to fight somebody else. He fell out. So they didn't match him with no Eric Molina even. They just put him in with Ricardo Schneider or something like that. Rob Schneider. You know what I'm saying? Just some random dude so he can get the cobwebs off, get a cool little knockout, and be ready for the Joe Joyce fight. Same thing with Joe Joyce. He fought some Scandinavian Viking looking motherfucker. But these were low level, lower tiered fights just to get, the pandemic ring rust off and get them ready for Joe Joyce, Daniel Dubois. That's what most promoters would be thinking to not mess up the grander adventure, which is the next tick away. So Daniel Dubois, Joe Joyce, they took like real light tune-ups. Same thing with Andre Ward, my guy. He knew he was fighting Kovalev, so he fought Sullivan Barrera, which is a dangerous fight. But then he fought Alexander Brand, and then his third fight was Kovalev. As opposed to Andre Ward knowing he's about to fight Kovalev per his HBO multi-fight deal, and then fighting Sullivan Barrera, Adonis Stevenson, and then going into the Kovalev fight. You don't do that. But for some reason, Eddie Hearn finally and Dillian Whyte finally got their wish after 1,000 days of bitching and moaning, and you had the winner. So there's no way you could say Eddie Hearn regarded Dillian Whyte's plight and his struggle for this mandatory position, because you wouldn't have never matched him like that. So to me, Dillian Whyte need to be mad at Barry Hearn and Eddie Hearn because they set him up. They knew, they had to have known that this was a huge risk. Povetkin got a draw with Michael Hunter, and Michael Hunter got skills. Dillian Whyte, I'm not saying he has no skills, but he's definitely not defensive minded. And Povetkin has a lot of experience. He knocked out David Price, and he's only been beaten by top level dudes, Klitschko, Joshua. So there really was no guarantee, like I said from the beginning, that Dillian Whyte could even beat a Povetkin. But guess what? Dillian fell for it, and him being a fighter just willing to fight, now he fucked up the bag and you messed up your positioning. And now Dillian Whyte's doing all these interviews. You got set up, man. Same thing with, listen, Frank Warren, we'll use him again. I could do this all day. And if you guys apply yourself and start thinking about my theory, it'll make sense to you too. Frank Warren, they knew Tyson Fury got knocked the hell out by Wilder. What do? They ran to ESPN, joined with Top Rank, and gave him what was supposed to be light fights. The Otto Violin obviously didn't turn out to be that way, but on paper, these were guys that were supposed to be ran through by Tyson Fury, just keep him active. You know what I mean? Otto Violin and Tom Schwarzenegger. Yeah, hey, Dillian. Bro, who the fuck is Tom Schwarzenegger? But that's who they put him in there with. You know why? Because they didn't want to get Tyson Fury banged up. They didn't want to put him in with a Brian Jennings or Oscar Rivas or Gerald Big Baby Miller or anybody that really had a shot to beat Tyson Fury. Otto Violin, that was more fluke stuff because on paper, there was nothing on paper that would suggest that he would even be super competitive with Tyson Fury. Everything about Povetkin's pedigree shows that he could put Dillian Whyte in a tough-ass fight and or beat him. And Eddie Hearn still pushed the button. He got set up. Dillian Whyte was set up, bro. And again, you have to understand, just like the cop shows, CSI, Forensic File, First 48, always look for the motive. The motive is Eddie Hearn stands to gain more money matching Joshua if he can get past Pulev and Tyson Fury than Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte. Because stylistically, styles make fights. Maybe the rugged style of Dillian Whyte gave Tyson Fury problems, which would in turn mess up Joshua Fury. So I think Eddie Hearn truly liked the idea of Fury Joshua for all the belts a lot more than giving Dillian Whyte the opportunity. So Dillian Whyte has been used by Eddie Hearn, and he has no one to blame but himself. He was Eddie Hearn's subservient guard dog and slave, and he did whatever Eddie Hearn told him to do, and he got set up. He got set up. There's no other way around it. He got set up. Because if you finally reached the promised land and you were one fight away, there was no reason to match him with Povetkin at all. Why? Nick, someone give me a good reason. Yeah, smash the like button. Let's get the likes up. Name one reason why Dillian Whyte had in a pandemic had to fight a Povetkin versus like Bogdad Dinu or Rydell Booker or Shondell Winters. He got set up, yo. He got set up. They were okay with him losing. Because we know as promoters, when they're not okay with you losing, then they're going to do everything in their power to make sure that don't happen. You would have never gave Dillian Whyte that type of fight if you were really looking out for the best interest and you really wanted him to get the mandatory shot. You would just put him in there with a stable, just like Frank Warren did with Joe Joyce and Daniel Dubois. You would have put Dillian Whyte, Ricardo Schneider. He wasn't needed anymore, my guess. Shout out to Nider Johnson. That's what I'm saying. And Dillian Whyte, he's a slave. You know what I'm saying? So he's just going to go with it. He's a fighter. So he's just going to go with whatever. Bro, he was set up to fail or potentially fail. Because I told you, Eddie don't like to be the bad guy. Eddie don't like to be the bad guy. So Dillian Whyte might haul off and he seemed like, he might haul off and punch Eddie or something like that. They had that one little video where they were in the hallway and Dillian Whyte kind of pressed him a little bit, but then he went back to slave White, right? But Eddie Hearn don't want to have to face the music and be the bad guy. He wants to be the cool teacher, the cool parent. You know what I'm saying? So he don't want to say like, hey, man, I know you've been crying for 1,200 days, but we're giving the Tyson Fury fight to Joshua instead of you. Because Dillian Whyte might flip out. Hey, Eddie, what do you mean, man? He might go crazy. He might go crazy and punch Eddie or something. So Eddie don't want that. Eddie don't want to be looked at as the bad guy. So how do you get that what you want in a backwards way? You get him knocked off. Bro, look for the setup. You got Dillian Whyte knocked off. How do you get someone knocked off? How do you get rid of him? Just like he did. Match him tough and when all the pressure's on him right before his title shot. And now Dillian Whyte got knocked off. It played out just like that. So Eddie Hearn, he's celebrating because it cleared the path for undisputed. If Tyson Fury, because before Tyson Fury has to get past Wilder, which is definitely not a guarantee. Joshua got to get past Pulev. That's not a guarantee. But then you had the third obstacle, which is Dillian Whyte. So what do? You start removing obstacles. And he already removed Dillian Whyte the obstacle because he put him in too tough and he wasn't ready for it. And Povetkin did a little shimmy, ya, and destroyed him with an uppercut and gave Dillian Whyte the maximum violence that he wanted. Someone said maximum violence knocked off. That's not what happened. Kamal Oz, you're right. Debo Dillian got set up Saddam Ali style. Yeah, Golden Boy put him in there with Jaime Munguia. See, I know what he's talking about. I know my boxing. Y'all not messing with new media. Y'all not messing with Ego's Army. That's exactly what happened. Just like they did to Saddam Ali. Saddam Ali beat Cotto. He really wasn't a 54-pounder. Cotto was on his way out. We don't know how dedicated Cotto was. He had been through mileage and shit. And they put him in with a big-ass, damn near 166-foot, aggressive Jaime Munguia because they wanted to build. Golden Boy wanted to build. That's a great point. Kamal Oz, you with the smoke with that. And then they put him in there with this big-ass 6-foot Mexican 154-pound Jaime Munguia because to them, Saddam Ali, that Golden Boy, they always celebrate. Broner told you this on the DJ Vlad. Golden Boy always praises and appoints and shows more love to the Hispanic Latino fighter, gives them a bigger push. You see what I'm saying? So they like Saddam Ali, he's from Yemen or something. They like, nah, we don't need him as a champion. Because guarantee you this, they wasn't finna put Jaime Munguia in with Miguel Cotto, but since Saddam Ali got the belt from him, They like, fuck it. Why didn't they put Jaime Munguia in there with Body Snatcher Returns, $25 super chat, gang, just because, appreciate you. Bro, this man Dillian got set up, trust me. These promoters, they know what they doing. Because, listen, certain people get matched a certain way to look a certain way. You didn't, and it's oftentimes with black fighters, they just got to fight whoever. You just in the dungeon. Like Tim Bradley on Top Rank. Tim Bradley, he didn't have no, like, he just had to fight whoever, bro, whenever. They could be coming off their best win. They didn't do that to Lomachenko. They didn't make Lomachenko. He was fighting people, Nick Walters off a year layoff, coming off a draw to Jason Sosa. Just like Canelo. Canelo fought James Kirkland, but he fought him with Noan Wolf off a year-plus layoff with Glenn Tapia fight. These promoters, they doing stuff strategic, I'm telling you. I've been in the game long enough. So Dillian Whyte was set up. He was set up. Because, look, you could have made, instead of getting rid of Michael Hunter, you could have made Michael Hunter versus Povetkin, right? That would have been a good rematch. And then you could have gave Dillian Whyte a cupcake. He had waited all this 1,000 days and all this stupid shit, and you could have gave him a cupcake. Because you did it in Saudi Arabia, right? You gave him Marish-Weck. You could have gave him like some type of fight like that. But you gave him a harder fight than, like, he got everything you wanted from the WBC. He got Tyson Fury winner with Wilder. Bradley took a beating from Pavatnikov. Facts. And his eye was looking like shit versus Diego Chavez. That's what I'm saying. These promoters, they don't, certain people, especially with black fighters, you just got to fight. You just got to scrap your way and just hope you good enough. Same thing with Crawford. He's taking difficult styles. Like Postal, he looked good versus Ramirez. At the time Crawford fought him, Postal was looking like a monster. He had just knocked out Matisse and shit. They didn't care. Crawford still had to get that work and unify. So Dillian Whyte screaming on Andy Ruiz and got all this angst and animosity. He probably mad at me for making these videos. Mad at Deontay Wilder and Luis Ortiz and Bob Arum. You need to be mad at Eddie Hearn. He the one that set you up. Bro, it never occurred to you, hey, Eddie, man, we waited 1,000 days. Why are you putting me in a tough fight? Because let me explain this. Povetkin on paper was always a potentially tough fight stylistically, which is what I told you before the fight. I told you Whyte versus Povetkin, that's the best fight on the fight camp, and that's a dangerous fight. I wanted to see that fight years ago. So you would be putting him in there with that type of fight, and then let's say the Wilder Fury winner, then that would be another dangerous fight. So he'd be on back-to-back tough-ass fights. My dude Ego on they behinds. Rashid Mohammed, what's up? Thank you. And you know that. But you see what I'm saying? So even if he got past Povetkin, that would have been a potentially dangerous fight and a hard fight. And then if he fought Wilder Fury next, that would be another hard fight. So you clearly had no regard for Dillian Whyte because you didn't give him that break in the schedule. You would have put him in two back-to-back, Dragon Slayer type of fight. Even the Oscar Rivas fight was dangerous. And the only reason he got a tune-up style in the Marish-Weck is because he was coming off a long layoff and 270-something pounds because he failed a drug test. And he was embarrassed because he got, ridiculed and all that. So that's the only reason he got more of a lighter fight. So these promoters aren't stupid. Eddie don't care, bro. You just face the music. Ever since the Fury win, Dillian Whyte was disposable. That's what I'm saying. He need to be mad at Eddie Hearn because Eddie Hearn's the one that steered you in this direction. You never got a Joshua rematch Like, listen to everything I'm saying. Eddie Hearn had you clout chasing Deontay Wilder for one belt when you could have rematched a guy that you allegedly hate. A guy that you allegedly hate that's from your side of the world that had more belts than Wilder. And that's Anthony Joshua. And he could have made that fight at any time. But he didn't give Dillian Whyte these opportunities. He didn't give him the opportunity. So he really, I told you, I called this a long time ago. Dillian Whyte was not his real priority for real. His priority has always been Joshua and himself. And Joshua just because he's the cash cow. And they, did some good promotional work. And that's it. Dillian Whyte was always expendable. And now you get to see that was true. Now you get to see that was absolutely true. Dillian Whyte was just consequential. Damn, y'all got me talking like Tim Bradley. Consequential. Y'all see that Tim Bradley where he was stuttering on the telecast? That shit was so funny. Y'all watched the Ramirez fight? Hold on. Listen.
Ramirez. Excuse me. Oh, my God. Ramirez is a Freddie.
Hey, Tim Bradley got to take a timeout.
Freddie knows Ramirez. Excuse me. Oh, my God. Ramirez is a...
Bro, Bradley struggled with that. He struggled more than the Provatnikov fight. He said, bro, he's like Jim Carrey and Liar Liar. Remember when he couldn't, I can't. Remember when he was trying not to lie? That's Tim Bradley. Liar Liar Part 2, starring Timothy Carey. Bro, he was trying so hard to get that. I can't lie. Motherfucker sound like a record skipping it. Motherfucker, you part dog and shit. Like, you a Pomeranian, motherfucker? Fucking DMX out this motherfucker. That man said,
Freddie knows Ramirez. Excuse me. Oh, my God. Ramirez is a...
Wow, bro, listen how many times he
Freddie knows Ramirez. Excuse me. Oh, my God. Ramirez is a...
Wow, bro. I ain't never stuttered like that I done thousands of videos. Miranda Montego, Jamaica. Like, bro, this motherfucker was tripping. You was sauced up, bro. He slurricane. Woke up in he was off that E40 wine and shit. Ever since bro, he was off that slurricane, huh? He was off that Earl Stevens selection. Woke up on this top red card and all of a sudden Miranda right bro, that me drinking a Red Bull and a motherfucker was on that E40 shit. He was tripping. Me and Tim Bradley be on the telecast and hitting him. Oh my, me and my goons be up in Vallejo. We be up in Vallejo with the Like, what the fuck is that? What? This motherfucker. Been about my cash ever since I was a little young mustard. Me and Tim Bradley be off of that. Like, this motherfucker was drunk off that Slurricane. Starting up this starting engine, man. Me and my goon be off of that. Daniel Mason. Shout out to Daniel Mason. Forever. I keep doing let me stop with the Bradley shit. Favorite muscle of mine is a muscle of mine. New media hustle is hardest to find. Eddie Hearn is a plague, and I wonder what Tim Bradley had to say about Bud and those PBC fighters now. All of a sudden, Tim Bradley is not saying that they begging. Yeah, motherfuckers said they was begging them, cooking them, baking them, Jamaican them. Hold on. Timmy sounded like Matt. Oh, wow. He did sound like Krang, huh? You going to hell. Who said that? Kamal Oz? You are going to hell. Bro, he said Tim Bradley. Let me hear it again. Hold on.
Freddie knows Ramirez. Oh my God. Ramirez is a
Today, Junior. Bro, you got to hit that Billy Madison when he was doing that. Today, Junior. That motherfucker put Rurudo in Today, Junior. Bro, that's that Billy Madison. He was off that Billy Madison. Listen, slow it down. I just dissed you. I said he was off that Billy Madison. I ain't mad at son. Bars, listen. I said he was off that Billy Madison. I ain't mad at son. Madison. Oh my gosh. Bars. The bars is tough, bro. Bro, he struggled with that one. Rurudo, bro.
Freddie knows Ramirez. Oh my God. Ramirez is a.
Bro, why are you saying M's to say Ramirez, bro? I didn't. Magnificent, Magneto, Mega Man, memory, mushroom memory, Metropolis. Bro, he was tripping with that. My, talking about. That motherfucker was R&B singer that night. Johnny Gill looking at, bro. You on that Johnny Gill? He thought he was an R&B singer, huh? Bradley, you thought you was an R&B smooth, huh? Magic Mike, Magic Mike, what the fuck? MMA Magic Mike. MMA and Magic Mike, what the fuck? How is that Ramirez? Making me. He thought he was an R&B singer. You know that R&B singer? I'm missing you. Like a cold summer. Yeah. Bro, my body's calling me ass. Body's calling. He was tripping. He sounded like Jazzy Jeff. Motherfucking Q and Juice and shit. You want it all the juice. Bro, he was tripping. He said off the Richter scale. You want it all the juice. That motherfucker hit that. He said Timothy Gill. Get the fuck out of here. That's a bro, he hit that Michael. Bro. I think you want to be done. Got to be done. Bro, you started something with that Ramirez. That motherfucker had a stroke in the middle of this shit, bro. I told you he was on that E40. Motherfucking, what's it, Dino? What's the dude from Flintstone? That's what he sound like from Flintstones. The dinosaur. What's the pet dinosaur they had? Dino? Am I tripping? Bonnie. Is that from the Flintstones? Dino the dinosaur? Am I tripping? Mirabbe. Motherfucker turned to Hanson. Do you? Dino is correct. Okay. Do you remember that Hanson and the little brothers and shit? Y'all remember them boy group with the long hair? Bro, he hit that Hanson. That 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 motherfucker was Tim Bradley said, I'm a scat man. Squeeb bop boop me don't bop. Merito bop. Hey, this motherfucker Tim Bradley said, I'm a scat man. Squeeb bop boop me don't bop. Merito rap. Merap me don't that. Me bop boop. I'm a scat man. That motherfucker was singing the Macarena. Hey, he was tripping, bro. That motherfucker thought he was the Doug Funny. He was hitting that. That motherfucker thought he was a blues singer and shit. Chappelle Show. Moreno. Hell no. The thing is, Bradley fought all top ranked fighters. He didn't really fight any PBC fighter. Man, I brought that up hella long ago. That's a fact. Someone said he got the Holy Ghost on TV. Hey, you wrong for that.
Freddie knows Ramirez. Excuse me. Oh my God. Ramirez is a.
Bro, what the hell?
Freddie knows Ramirez. Excuse me. Oh my God. Ramirez.
Bro, he was getting disappointed as he was studying. That motherfucker sound like a robot, like was short circuiting Hey, bro, you gotta dock Tim's pay for that. He said, you know who Bradley sound like? He sound like Cuz on the Barry Levington or whatever from The Shine. Wow, skimmity babbity doobity whoa. Bro, remember that Shine song? Whoa. Skimmity babbity doobity dabbity doobity dabbity doobity whoa. Sing, bro. Skimmity babbity doobity dabbity doobity shabbity ho. Sing, bro. Ashes to ashes, the dust to dust. Bad boy. That motherfucker was on that Shine. Bad boy. He was on that Shine. Whoa. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Bad boy. That motherfucker was on that Shine remix. You feel me? He was on that Shine, bro. He was trying to get his Shine, that bad boy. Now tell me who wanna fuck with us? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Bro. Oh my. Oh, Gee. Smash that motherfucking like. Well. Now tell me who woulda fuck with us? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Me and Tim Bradley come. Oh my gosh. Man, we pulling up in Benz trucks and foxes. Oh my. Hey, listen, new media. Gang, smash the fucking likes. Now tell me who wanna fuck with us? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Me and Tim pulling up with the club, pulling up to the club with the Oh my, bro, let's get it. What's up, Rashid? He said it's official. Ego a fool, bro. I'm Shine. I'm the new Shine. Now tell me who wanna fuck with us? Ashes, dust. Oh my god, bro, that shit was so hard when that came out. I almost started shooting in the air, bro. That shit was so hard. Sean shot up the club. I was about to shoot up the club when that shit came out in front of J-Lo. What's popping, bro? That's Timothy. Bad boy. Yeah. Me and Bradley. Man, we pull up. Hold on, let me stop, bro. Y'all got me tripping. Do I remember Gorilla Black? Yeah, he had that fake Biggie. Nah, bro. He said he was from Compton, but he had a fake Biggie voice. Kamal Oz. Timmy sounded like cross between Splinter and Walken. He sounded like Chris Walken. You see, if your father, he'd be damned if he had to watch me and Tim.
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you.
Oh shit, that scared me. You see, me and Tim Bradley, we was on the TV. Bruh, why is all this shit playing right now? Now tell me who wanna fuck with us? Bro, Tim Bradley was going through it. He said, Miranda Richardson.
Freddie knows.
Freddie.
Excuse me. Oh my God. Ramirez is a.
What the fuck was that?
Oh my God.
Ah, my God. Bro, he. Bro, you had to just stop it then. Hold up, wait a minute, baby. Yeah. Bro, you should have been like Genuine. Hold up, wait a minute, baby. Yeah. Cause bro, right when he said ribby, motherfucker sound like a frog and shit. Ribby. He should have just ended right there.
Excuse me. Oh my God. Excuse me. Oh my God. Excuse me. Oh my God. Ramirez is.
Bro, this is not what Aaliyah meant when she said, first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. She wasn't talking about that. Just, he said Elmer Fudd, ass Bradley. Yeah, very special. Very. I well. He said Elmer Fudd. Hey, bro, your comment didn't publish, but that was funny. Let me. He said, be very quiet. Be very. That's hella funny. Man, we've been laughing at this marathon continue. Marvin game. That motherfucker could not say that Ramirez shit. Man, remember yesterday I said he sounded like Bone. Listen, you gotta listen to that Bone Thugs. That Bone Thugs, bro. He sound like Busy at the beginning of the classic East 9090. Excuse me. That Elmer Fudd shit was hot, dumb funny. Bro, he sound like the Bone Thug because it sound like a record skipper. Hold on. Me rip.
I gotta run. Thanks. Leave him alone, Dad.
Listen. Say clear, nigga. Get down. I can't play too much of it for copyright. Hold on. Say clear. Listen, hold on. Bro, Busy was killing. He said, meda. Listen, hold on. Bro, that's what it sound like to me. Bro, Busy was killing. They put that shit in reverse. Bro, Bradley was hitting them chants, them Bone chants. You feeling this grip for the rope? Step up. Me creeping up, coming to hit slow. Me creeping up under that zip line. That shit sound too crazy. Scatman Bradley. I'm a scat man. Hey, y'all tripping. Bro, that's what Bradley get for coming on too strong. I told you, be on that Ja Rule screaming. He hurt. He hurt. Like, you have to just chill, Smokey. Chill out. Just chill, Bradley. Yeah, get that like button. But anyway, Dillian Whyte, he got set up. It is what it is. And Dillian Whyte, he ain't gonna admit it, but he got set up, bro. Why would you put him in there with Povetkin? There was no need for that fight, no reason, you know. And on paper, you could tell that stylistically that was gonna be a difficult fight, bro. He got knocked out with one punch. So obviously that wasn't the fight. See, Michael Hunter has better overall skills. So Michael Hunter was able to beat him, but Dillian Whyte don't fight like Michael Hunter. And Michael Hunter got slept on experience. Some of y'all don't know, Michael Hunter stopped Andy Ruiz in the amateurs. They boys now, you know. They boys now, but yeah. My sources say that Michael Hunter stopped Andy Ruiz as an amateur. So, Michael Hunter's real. You know what I'm saying? He got a good skill set. And he fights various ways. And he was off good. He stopped Martin Bacoli, who the UK likes so much, and Ustinov. Those are guys that, you know, weren't necessarily easy to stop, especially Ustinov. So, y'all got to know y'all boxing. Wilder got old media mad that he won't give an interview. Man, shout out to the king, Deontay the Braun Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh, my God. Eddie Hearn. Anthony Joshua. The manifestation have begun. And Tyson Fury, he can say whatever. But, listen. Old media is shook. Listen how dumb this sounds. People lying on Deontay Wilder's name and saying that he's depressed and he's, you know, going through things and on some Kurt Cobain shit. But then in the same interview, they telling you that they never talked to him because he won't respond to their calls. That sounds like an ego trip. No pun intended. Bro, listen how stupid that sounds. You don't understand. That's why I'm here in the game to restore order. Frank Castle, the Punisher. How can you say he won't reach back for a comment. He won't do an interview with us. I haven't talked to him, but he depressed. I know he depressed. You see how stupid that sounds? He depressed or going through things and angry because he got to be humble, but he won't even speak to you. So where did you get that from? That sounds so idiotic. It's not even funny. He's depressed based on what? His social media feed. And he not even posting nothing on social media. He posting like photo shoots and a couple pictures with his family, him on a motorcycle. He ain't really posting nothing that, like, I can understand if he was posting Kurt Cobain quotes or some shit. Well, I don't know what I'm saying. Bro, he's posting like some Nirvana or something, like some depressed ass quotes or some shit, some Hallmark shit. Then I'll be like, all right, whatever. But even that's stupid because I post whatever the fuck I want. That don't mean that's how I feel right then. A lot of people, this social media era is like weak and weird to me. To be honest, I make my money on the internet. I just keep it pushing, but I don't get some of this internet shit. You feel like I'll post a quote because I like it. That don't mean I'm going through it at that particular point. There's a lot of quotes that I like, but I post it because I just like the quote. You know, it doesn't mean it's applicable to my life at that given moment. Maybe in the past, maybe 10 years ago, you know, I went through a situation and I could relate to that quote. And today I seen the quote and I'm going to post it. You see what I'm saying? So if you go to my social media feed, you got to always realize this. I show you what I want you to see. I show the world what I want them to see or know about me. People, they have this fascination with social media that everything you post is the exact reality you live. That's not true, because I know motherfuckers that post money pictures and they ain't got it like that. They ain't got money. And then the motherfuckers that really got money ain't posting money pictures. So we know that it's not true. Wilder has only showed you a small glimpse of his life. Some people are private like that. Me, I'm private. Like some of my worst of times, you'll never be able to tell from social media. I can assure you that, because guess what? I went through them while I had a channel, and you couldn't tell from my videos. I promise you that. They don't know what I was going through. I didn't just get on here and start crying with crying in it. I just handled that shit like a man, true alpha male. I don't care. I'm going to figure out a way. You know what I mean? That don't mean I don't get depressed. I'm not human. I don't have no feelings. But it's not for the world. I don't have to broadcast every high or low. I show you what I want to show. You know what I mean? So people judging Deontay Wilder and saying he's depressed and all that because he don't want to give you an interview, that don't mean shit, bro. He could be having sex right now and don't want to do no interview. You know, you don't know what the man's doing. So that's just stupid. LJ, what up? Yeah, what's up to LJ? Yeah, man. So anyway, I'm not even listening to that. And then y'all know me, bro. I know a lot of connects in this game. I know people connected to Wilder. We'll just say that. And before that podcast even came out, I already knew what was going on with Wilder. And it ain't none of what you're hearing. So you're not gonna force a man, especially a man, especially a man like Wilder, to do what you want, or even me. You know, we use me as an example. That's one thing I know very well. You're not finna force me. You know, like I do a video about Canelo. I'm gonna do another one and another one. You ain't finna stop me. I'm gonna keep doing videos. What the fuck? If I have something to say, I have something to say. Don't listen. Change the station. It's cool. You know? So you're not gonna force Wilder to speak. They trying to bait Wilder. Listen, Wilder got the whole game shook. His silence got the whole game shook. They don't know what he's thinking, what he's doing, what type of shape he's in. They don't know how he fit. His brother came out and said this shit about the dent, and he ain't responded. He ain't said nothing. So they in mystery. They wondering. They leaving no stone unturned, but he not giving them any clues. It's like trying to solve a murder and you ain't got that many clues. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard to solve that murder. You know, listen. They sent 6 shots, picked up the shell casings. They picked up them shell casings, so you can't. They didn't leave the gun. Oh my God, the money's still coming in. They didn't leave the gun. So you can't do ballistics matching and all that. That's Wilder right now. He performing a murder, and you don't know what he's thinking. You don't know. He didn't leave no clues, no shell casings, no fingerprints, no DNA profile. And it got people shook. Try to solve that case. Listen, gang, digital mob, we out here. Shout out to my man Business Brain, Big Bank Take Little Bank, $100 on the super chat. Listen, Business Brain just sent more than you made all in an 8-hour shift. It is what it is. Business Brain making all the money, bro. We got this. He said, "Ooh, we ego dropping game, so I gotta drop a bag." Shout out to Business Brain. He got the business and the brains. Yeah, man. I mean, a lot of people got this twisted. Listen, y'all gonna get some claps up for Business Brain. He just dropped $100, and to everybody else, all the channel members, all the Patreon, we do this. You know, all independent. That's what I'm saying. I don't care. They can't defeat what we doing, man. They can't. We out here working every day in and day out. I told you I'm gonna build a studio. I'm building the studio. We got a lot of stuff coming. I don't want to say too many of my ideas because every time I do, people copy or try to. Can we get some clap emojis for Business Brain and everybody else who's contributed? Either a comment, a like, a super chat, Cash App. We control the game. I told you, new media. We control the narrative. But back to Deontay Wilder. You're not going to force him to speak when you want him to speak. He ain't going to do that. And I commend him for that. There's a lot of pressures and stuff. Like, to be honest, I'd rather Dillian Whyte do what Wilder's doing. But he don't have that same type of swag or common sense. He doing a million interviews thinking that's making him look good. It makes you look worse. Again, when you disappear, like Wilder has done, then you don't know what all people could do is lie. Listen, I remember there was a time where I took some time off the channel unannounced. I was putting out content, but I wasn't really doing live streams. Motherfuckers was lying on me, saying I was in jail, all types of shit. They're like, "Oh yeah, Ego's in jail," and someone's like, "Oh, I talked to Ego," and I'm just sitting on my phone reading it. That's what people do. You weak fool, you foolish infidels. That's what foolish infidels and beta males do. That's exactly what they do. They don't know. They have no clues of what's going on, so they just lie and speculate. What you need for the studio, bro? I'm pretty set. I got all types of shit. Microphones, extra mics, green screens, extra cameras. I don't know. I'm pretty straight. I don't know, but if you know of anything, we'll team up. We about to get there, bro. I'm about to build a studio. Yeah, we about to build a studio. I'm gonna be like Diddy. I'm gonna Diddy this game. Come on, take that. But that's what people do when they don't know and don't have the. You ain't got the answers, Sway. When you ain't got the answers, people just make it up. It's just like a multiple choice questionnaire test. When you know you ain't studied, and it says answer A, B, C, D. D is all of the above, and you don't know the answer. You just put all of the above. You don't know. You didn't study. It's just a wild guess, shot in the dark. That's what they doing to my man Deontay the Braun Obama Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God. To this day. That high pitched one, that was a little bit extreme, but you see what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, people just lying on Wilder, but vengeance is sweet. You know, they say revenge is a dish best served cold, and y'all gonna experience the wrath when Wilder knocked Tyson Fury fucking head off his shoulders, bro. When he give him that shampoo, head and shoulders, there's gonna be a lot of people looking real dumb. There's a lot of Americans that sold out to the UK. Let's just call it what it is. There's a lot of traitors, a lot of Benedict Arnolds, a lot of people who sold out to the UK. So good luck. You know, I have no problem with the UK. In fact, if anybody should have sold out to the UK, it should have been me because I used to live there. And I have a great kinship and fondness of the UK from my early days when I lived out there. But there's a lot of people in this boxing game. They letting Eddie control them, Eddie Hearn, put some money in their account or pay for their way and shit, and They just trying to make Frank Warren look bad, make PBC look bad. All this shit for Eddie Hearn. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. You know, a lot of traitors in this game. And a lot of people, like I said, Wilder won't give you an interview, so he got to be depressed and going through it and angry because he lost and all that. I've heard the exact opposite, and I'm not guessing. This ain't no guesswork. Put it this way: Deontay Wilder at the beach. Ego is the best boxing channel out there. Period. Facts. Wilder at the beach. That's how much I know. He next to a body of water. That's how much I know because I'm tapped in. These other motherfuckers is guessing. I promise you that. You know? They just guessing. They don't know Wilder's whereabouts. They don't know what he's up to. This man be riding his chopper, shooting his chopper, going to the beach. He ain't worried about this stupid shit that these people are saying. Shout out to Kevin Slims to this day. Yeah. But that's good. Let people talk. In the words of Hov, when the grass is cut, the snakes are show. And I got to thank my little homie Naz for that, though, saving me the hassle of speaking to half these assholes. Let the people talk. Bro, you know how many people talk about me? I know it. I go through it. There's all type of videos about ego, he shit, ego ain't this, ego response video, ego that, ego this. You ain't in ego's tax bracket, though. So what's that got to do with the world we live in? You can make 1,000 videos about me. I don't give a fuck about none of that. The money's still coming in. Bro, listen. There's a lot of these bum-ass YouTube channels that mention me and shit like that. Business Brain just sent $100 in a matter of seconds. I make more in Super Chats than these motherfuckers make off videos. And they be trying to put out tons of videos, bro. You Big Bang take Little Bang. Stop it. Stop it. You can't compete to what we doing. I just had lunch with Andre Ward a couple of days ago. We working on a big project. I told you I'm about to build a studio. I am not worried about what anybody else is doing. But when you great, everyone's going to be worried about what you doing. Listen, look. I got my slides on. That's how you know it's real. I got my Under Armour slides on. We just chilling. So, man, people going to be in for a rude awakening when Deontay Wilder reemerge. I can't wait. Dre is a good guy. Yes. Anyway, that's my time. Shout out to Business Brain and everybody who contributed. Icy, what's up? Rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. Very big loss this week. But I hope he's in a better place. Man, we working. We grinding. Dillian Whyte was set up, y'all. I believe that. Why would Eddie Hearn put him in that type of fight when he was one tick away from a title shot that he's been craving and begging for? Somebody got to ask Eddie that. See, the UK, the UK is never, listen, mark my words. The UK boxing scene will never get true acceptance from America and Americans until they start improving. The UK does not want to ask any of the tough questions at all. They don't want to ask Eddie Hearn these questions. They let Eddie Hearn talk ish about Showtime, PBC, Bob Arum, this and that, nonstop. But then when Eddie Hearn won't reveal his numbers, they don't press him. They don't press him. How is this the case? So Eddie Hearn can talk trash about everyone else's numbers and schedule and calendar, but then he won't tell you what Whyte Povetkin did? I mean, that's frail to me. That's pretty fraudulent. Like I said, Sky Sports, They going around deleting anybody, including my video. I'm Boxingego, motherfucker. If you're on Instagram and you put it this way, you won't see the Dillian Whyte knockout by Povetkin on Instagram. You know why? Because Sky Sports, they claim that they own the right, even though it says DAZN on the screen. They have removed the clip. They have went through everybody's page, Bleacher Report, my page, and removed it. They have removed it. So nobody could watch Dillian Whyte get knocked out on Sky Sports. Like, bro, the UK, it's just looking suspect. That looked too sus, bro. We already seen it. You can watch it on YouTube, but why you block it from? Look, Dillian Whyte, you see? The video is blocked. You see that? So this is DAZN's clip, but they blocked it. They claiming the rights, and they blocked it. You see that? Your video is blocked in multiple locations, all locations. Boxingego. And if you notice, I made a video. It's in the screenshot. Bleacher Report had almost 2 million views on Dillian Whyte getting knocked out. And Sky Sports went and they put claims, copyright claims. Bro, the UK just stay over there then. Because that's not real boxing. You're trying to fabricate and censorship and all that. Bro, show me some respect. Block him. I don't even know who the fuck you are. Shane Mosley, I barely know who the fuck you are. Block him. Fuck is you talking about? Bro, why would you block it? And then, like, okay, block it and then post it on your page so we can all watch it. Business Brain be shooting them and then talking ish. He said, there's your respect. Facts. Why would you? Okay, so if you go to Sky Sports page, they don't have the knockout on their on their Instagram, excuse me. So they don't want, they're trying to corner the market so nobody can show it. Why? That's weak. That's weak. You think Wilder went through and people who were posting him getting knocked out went and flagged up? That's frail, bro. That's frail. You going and flagging up all the videos and then not being willing to post it on your own platform. That's sad. Like, this out of sight, out of mind. We just gonna forget Dillian Whyte was knocked out. Okay. I'm done. Let me know what you guys think. Gang, Digital Mob, we working. Bro, next thing you know, Eddie Hearn gonna get Will Smith with that little pin thing, that pin gadget from Men in Black. Here come the Men in Black, Galaxy Defenders. That shit that flash and it eject your memory and all that. That's what Eddie Hearn gonna get. Cause Joshua lost to Ruiz and Dillian Whyte got knocked out by Povetkin. He gonna get Will Smith on it. I have got to give me one of these. That he finna get one of the Men in Black pins. Like that's finna neuralize everybody's memory. See, Icy said the same ish. I told you, I already knew, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's some Donald Trump shit. Oh, it's fake news. So you want to block it so no one can see it or something. I'm like, whatever. And then that's how you know I'm real. People say whatever they want about me. As long as you don't use my footage and I don't care what people say. Don't use my content. That's the only thing you can't do. You can't use my content because they trying to get paid off of my shit. But if people make all types of videos about me, I ain't flagging them for cyberbullying. I don't care. Ain't nobody watching that shit anyway. Icy, you late as hell. I said that joke like after the knockout first happened. So you late. Anyway, that's my time. Holla at the kid. Icy like 5 guys. That's what he said. Peace out. We working. Shout out to Business Brain. The Baller Life. Boss Life. Y'all know what it is. Peace.